Welcome, traveler. Today we rise above Seoul, the vibrant heart of South Korea. From the sky, the city's ancient stories and modern marvels blend into a living tapestry. Forget the rush below. Here we find peace and perspective. We'll soar over mountains, follow winding rivers, and witness palaces and skyscrapers side by side. Each view is a new discovery, a reason to wonder. Let the world shrink away as your mind expands with the open sky. This is your escape. A moment to pause, breathe, and simply be. Let the gentle movement and sweeping views soothe your spirit. For the next 20 minutes, you're not a tourist, but a voyager of the skies. The sky is calling. Seoul's secrets await. In our busy lives, true stillness is rare. Up here we embrace the slow rhythm of drifting clouds and shifting sunlight. Take a deep breath and feel the gentle lift as we ascend. There are no schedules, just floating, watching, and finding peace. The chaos below becomes an elegant dance, the city's noise replaced by the whisper of wind. Let the vast sky clear your mind. Each frame is a stanza in a story of beauty and tranquility. This is your sanctuary in the sky, a private retreat from the world. Here, suspended between earth and sky, find freedom from noise, pressure, and time. Our gentle ascent begins. The world transforms. Trees blend into green blankets. Buildings shrink to intricate models. We're no longer confined by streets, but free in the boundless sky. Our path meanders, revealing Seoul's beauty with every turn. We start on the city's outskirts, where hills and forests embrace the edge. Nature and city merge in delicate balance. Calming music guides us, enhancing the sense of wonder. Let the sights and sounds transport you to pure relaxation. The story of Seoul unfolds beneath us, told in breathtaking images. The sky is ours. Seoul is ready to share its soul. Our journey begins above the green hills that cradle Seoul. The landscape is a soft, crumpled blanket of green mountains like Bukhansan and Gyeongbokgung, silent witnesses to history. The morning sun highlights every ridge. The world feels peaceful and untouched. Forests below are mosaics of green, alive with seasonal color. Winding paths and hidden temples reveal the city's deep connection to nature. These mountains are Seoul's lungs and soul, a place for solace and renewal. Our flight honors this bond, starting where the city finds its roots. Small villages and farms nestle in the valleys as the forest edges fray. The transition from wild to settled is gradual, a soft boundary. This is Seoul's first chapter, a city born from and shaped by its magnificent natural embrace. From the hills we follow the rivers, veins of the land glistening in the sunlight. Waterways curve through countryside, lined with lush vegetation and quiet communities. Bridges cross gentle currents. People stroll along tranquil paths. Rivers sustain life, feeding rice paddies that shimmer like mosaics below. The pace here is slow, tied to the water's steady flow. Our flight reveals the artistry of this landscape, a collaboration of nature and tradition. The rivers gather strength, joined by tributaries, as the land shifts from rural to urban. Farms give way to clusters of houses and roads. The river guides us towards Seoul's heart, preparing us for the city's vibrant core. On the horizon, Seoul emerges, a silhouette rising from the valley. The city's outline is a promise of the urban world ahead, mountains behind us, skyscrapers before us. From afar, the city is immense yet strangely serene, bathed in soft morning light. As we drift closer, shapes resolve. Apartment blocks, office towers, roads weaving a vast network. The city fills the basin, breathtaking in scale. From above, it's an organized living system, stirring awake. We fly over suburbs. Rows of apartments, parks, and playgrounds forming unique patterns. The sun catches windows, the city waking up. Lives unfold below, but we remain silent observers, detached and at peace. This slow approach lets us appreciate Seoul's scale and prepares us for the wonders at its historic heart. We are now over the city's residential sprawl. The view below is an intricate tapestry of rooftops and roads. The variety is mesmerizing. We see modern apartment blocks, older houses, and vibrant schools. Each roof tells a story. Interwoven are the city's roads. From our vantage point, they look like gray ribbons. We see wide boulevards and narrow side streets. Look for the pockets of green that punctuate the urban grid. These are the community's breathing spaces. Our flight path carries us steadily inward. We are moving from the quieter periphery toward the dynamic heart of Seoul. The individual parts connect to form a magnificent whole. The city is revealing itself to us. Our journey brings us to the majestic Han River, the artery that flows through Seoul. From above, we see its immense scale, bisecting the metropolis. It's a corridor of calm, a constant presence that has shaped millions of lives. We see the river's banks, lined with parks, forming a green ribbon. The Han River unifies this incredible city. As we continue above this waterway, we explore the structures that span it, and we see how the city's skyline rises majestically from its shores. Suspended above the Han River, our attention is drawn to the magnificent bridges that span its width. Each with its own unique design, they are the vital links that stitch the two halves of Seoul together. From our aerial perspective, they appear as grand, elegant structures. They are testaments to human ingenuity. We watch as trains, cars, and buses stream across them in a constant flowing dance of movement. Others are grand and decorative, featuring dramatic arches and intricate lighting that transforms them into works of art at night, each contributing to the city's unique visual identity, binding the metropolis into a cohesive whole. It is a perfect illustration of the balance between the man-made and the natural that defines Seoul. As we glide along the river, we lower our gaze to the banks, where a different kind of life unfolds. Here, nestled between the water and the city's busy roads, lie the famous Han River parks. These are vast green spaces dedicated to leisure and recreation. From our aerial view, they are lush carpets of grass, dotted with sports fields, bicycle paths, and clusters of trees. They are Seoul's communal backyard, a place where millions come to escape the confines of their apartments and offices. We see people everywhere, their small figures adding life and movement to the serene landscape. The pathways that wind through the parks are busy with activity. We can see cyclists in colorful gear, moving in long, fluid lines along the river's edge. Joggers follow their own steady rhythm, while families stroll leisurely, enjoying the fresh air and open space. From above, it looks like a beautifully choreographed ballet of recreation. We see tennis courts, football pitches, and basketball courts all in use. These parks are a testament to the city's commitment to the well-being of its citizens, providing a vital outlet for physical activity and social connection. It is a vibrant, healthy ecosystem of human life. Look closer at the water itself. We can see small ferries and water taxis making their way up and down the river, leaving gentle wakes behind them. In designated areas, people are enjoying water sports, their brightly colored kayaks and paddleboards adding splashes of color to the blue-gray water. These activities show how the river is not just something to be looked at or crossed over, but a space to be actively enjoyed. It is a playground for all ages. The parks and the river work in harmony to create a complete recreational zone, a true oasis in the heart of the urban jungle. This scene of peaceful recreation provides a beautiful contrast to the towering city that looms just beyond the parklands. On one side of the trees, there is the silent, steady flow of the river. On the other, the constant humming energy of the metropolis. And here in between is a buffer zone of tranquility and fun. Observing this from above, we appreciate the brilliant urban planning that preserved these areas for public use. It shows a city that understands the importance of balance. The balance between work and play, between concrete and nature, between rush and relaxation. Lifting our gaze from the parks, we look forward and see the city's skyline rising in all its glory. Now we are approaching the true heart of Seoul, and the buildings that line the river's banks are becoming taller and more impressive. The view is simply breathtaking. A dense forest of skyscrapers stands proudly, their glass and steel facades reaching for the sky. In the mid-morning light, they shimmer and gleam, reflecting the sun and the sky in 1,000 different ways. This is the face of modern Seoul, a symbol of its economic power and its futuristic vision. The skyline is a mix of different architectural styles and heights, creating a dynamic and interesting profile. Iconic structures like the 63 building with its golden hue, or the towering Lotte World Tower in the distance, punctuate the horizon. They serve as landmarks, navigational points in this vast urban sea. From our position over the river, we have an unobstructed panoramic view. We can see how the city has grown vertically, building upwards to accommodate its ambitions. The sheer density of the towers is a visual representation of the energy and dynamism that fuels this incredible metropolis. As we slowly drift closer, the details of the skyline become clearer. We can see the intricate patterns on the surfaces of the buildings, the play of light and shadow across their massive forms. This is not a chaotic jumble of structures. There is a certain elegance to their placement, a sense of order within the density. The Han River acts as a grand foreground, a liquid plaza that gives the skyline room to breathe and allows its full majesty to be appreciated. It is a view that speaks of confidence, prosperity, and a relentless forward momentum. This shimmering skyline beckons us forward, promising more wonders to discover. It is the gateway to central Seoul, the modern frontier of the city we are about to explore more deeply. For now, we simply float here, suspended between the calm river and the powerful city, taking in this magnificent vista. It is a moment of pure awe, a chance to appreciate the grand scale and stunning beauty of one of the world's great cities. The journey has brought us from the gentle hills to this powerful display of modernity, and the most exciting parts are still to come. We soar towards the center of Seoul. Seoul Tower rises from Namsan Mountain. It's a beacon, visible from every corner of the city. From above, we see its unique position nestled in nature. The panorama of Seoul unfolds beneath us. The Han River winds through the scene. The tower is the city's watchful eye. Observation decks bustle with people enjoying the view. It connects the sky and the city. We take one last look at this iconic structure, a testament to Seoul's spirit. It's the heart of the city. From Namsan Tower, we journey back in time, gliding over Seoul's districts to Gyeongbokgung Palace, the grandest of the 5 grand palaces. It's an astonishing contrast of traditional architecture against modern Seoul. Appreciate the palace layout, throne halls, and courtyards from above. Notice the beautiful colors, the dark gray tiles, the deep reds of the wooden pillars, and the dancheong. See the tranquil palace ponds. We are looking at the soul of a nation, preserved for centuries, and understand the essence of Seoul. Our aerial journey shifts to the vibrant chaos of Seoul's traditional markets like Namdaemun or Gwangjang. From above, a whirlwind of activity transforms into a dense patchwork of tarps and crowded alleyways. This is the city's pulse, where commerce, culture, and community collide. We lower our perspective to the maze of market streets packed with stalls and people. We can almost smell the aromas rising from the countless food stalls. This is where the real, everyday life of the city unfolds. These markets are more than just places to shop. They are the social hubs of their communities. It's a vibrant, beating heart that pumps life into the surrounding city. Leaving the intense energy of the market behind, we now glide over some of Seoul's older, more peaceful residential neighborhoods. We find ourselves above areas like Bukchon Hanok Village, nestled between the 2 main palaces. Here, the landscape changes once more. The view is dominated by the beautiful curved slate-gray roofs of traditional Korean houses, known as hanok. These houses are clustered together on a hillside, their roofs forming a mesmerizing wave-like pattern that follows the contours of the land. It feels like we have flown into another era, a quiet village preserved within the modern metropolis. The alleyways in these neighborhoods are narrow and winding, designed for walking, not for cars. They twist and turn up the hill, creating an intimate and human-scale environment. From our aerial view, we see a labyrinth of these small streets, connecting the tightly packed homes. There are no grand boulevards here, only quiet pathways. We see small, hidden courtyards within the walls of the hanok, private pockets of green and tranquility. This is a world away from the high-rise apartment blocks we saw earlier. It is a style of living that values community, tradition, and a close connection to one's surroundings. These neighborhoods are not just historical exhibits. They are living communities. People still reside in these beautiful traditional homes, carrying on a way of life that has existed for generations. We can see small signs of modern life interspersed with the old, a satellite dish on a tiled roof, a modern car carefully parked in a tiny space. This blend of old and new is what makes these areas so special. They are islands of tranquility, offering a slower, more deliberate pace of life. Yet they exist right in the heart of one of the world's most dynamic cities. It is a beautiful paradox. As we drift slowly over the sea of tiled roofs, a profound sense of peace settles over us. The gentle curves, the muted colors, and the organic layout of the village are soothing to the eye. It is a reminder that progress does not always mean replacing the old with the new. In Seoul, the past is not erased. It is cherished and integrated into the fabric of the present. These peaceful neighborhoods are a vital part of the city's soul, offering a quiet counterpoint to its dazzling modernity and ensuring that the story of its history is never forgotten. Our journey propels us into the heart of modern Seoul. We rise to meet the giants of glass and steel in districts like Gangnam and Yeouido. The buildings here are immense, bold statements of progress. Their clean, reflective surfaces mirror the sky. We glide between these colossal structures, navigating a canyon of geometry and light. The architecture is diverse and daring. This is the engine room of the city, where the future is being planned. The scale of this district symbolizes South Korea's rapid development. It is a landscape of immense power and confidence, a declaration of what is possible. These skyscrapers are markers of a nation's journey and its focus on the future. They are the modern mountains of Seoul. Leaving the business district, we explore modern Seoul. We move towards the city's contemporary cultural landmarks. Below us, buildings with bold, unconventional shapes house art, music, and design. We drift over the Dongdaemun Design Plaza, or DDP, a futuristic silver spacecraft. It is a landmark that celebrates imagination. We also see other cultural hubs, like modern art museums and grand concert halls. These buildings are cultural statements themselves, broadcasting Seoul's commitment to the arts. These are the new marketplaces for ideas and inspiration, where Seoul's vibrant youth culture is born. They are the soul of the modern city. This is where trends are set, and the next generation of designers finds its voice. Our journey reveals a city that values its artistic heart. Now, as the afternoon sun begins its slow descent, our journey seeks out moments of quietness once more. We move away from the grand landmarks and look for the city's hidden sanctuaries. Tucked away between towering buildings and busy streets, we find them. These are small, secluded gardens, pocket parks, and ancient temples that have been preserved amidst the relentless pace of development. From the air, they appear like secret jewels, small patches of green and tranquility that most people on the ground rush past without ever noticing. They are escapes, offering a breath of calm air in the dense urban fabric. We hover over one such discovery, a small traditional garden, complete with a koi pond and a stone pagoda, squeezed between two modern office towers. The contrast is beautiful and profound. The garden represents a connection to nature and a slower, more contemplative way of life. The towers around it represent the fast-paced, high-tech world of modern work. Yet here they are, existing side by side in perfect harmony. These hidden spaces are a deliberate choice by the city and its people, a recognition that for a city to be truly livable, it must provide places for quiet reflection. Our flight reveals more of these secret spots. We see rooftop gardens where office workers can escape for a moment of peace. We see tiny, ancient shrines, their tiled roofs peeking out from behind a row of shops. These are not grand tourist attractions. They are intimate spaces, woven into the everyday life of the city. Discovering them from above feels like being let in on a secret. They are reminders that even in a metropolis of 10 million people, you can still find solitude. They are the city's quiet whispers, a gentle counterpoint to its loud, energetic voice. These hidden sanctuaries are vital to the well-being of Seoul. They are the city's soul care, providing relief from the stress and pressure of urban life. They demonstrate a deep understanding that human beings need more than just concrete and efficiency. They need beauty, nature, and moments of peace. As we float above these quiet corners, we appreciate the complexity and thoughtfulness of Seoul's urban design. The city is not just a machine for living. It is a carefully crafted environment that tries to cater to all the needs of the human spirit, both grand and intimate. Our journey enters its most magical phase as day shifts into evening. The sun casts a warm golden light, softening the city's edges. From above, the light transforms the skyscrapers and the Han River. The city slows, replaced by a mellow mood as lights flicker on. Headlights become moving jewels, and the city prepares for night. We witness this beautiful transition, a perfect balance between day and night. The golden hour reveals a more romantic, gentle side of Seoul. It's a serene conclusion as we hold this memory, preparing for our journey's final chapter. Our long flight is now drawing to a close as twilight settles over Seoul. Below us, the city has undergone its final transformation of the day, becoming a galaxy of light. Millions of lights have blinked on, creating an entirely new landscape. The city is not sleeping. It is simply breathing in a different rhythm. From our vantage point, this luminous display is profoundly beautiful. The Han River, now a dark void, is framed by the glittering necklaces of its bridges. It is a scene of immense scale and delicate beauty, a final, breathtaking vista to conclude our journey. We have seen Seoul in all its phases, from dawn to this enchanting twilight spectacle. We have witnessed a city that is a masterpiece of contrasts, a place where history and futurism coexist. As we descend, we carry this understanding with us, feeling the city's soul. Our aerial dream is ending, but the feeling it has inspired can remain with you. The peace we found in the open sky, the sense of wonder we felt looking down on this magnificent city, does not have to disappear when your feet are back on the ground. We invite you to hold on to this feeling of calm. Remember the vastness of the view, the gentle gliding motion, and the quiet beauty of the world seen from above. This journey was an escape, a meditation, a chance to see the world and perhaps yourself from a different perspective. Let that perspective linger in your mind. The beauty of Seoul, as we have witnessed, is not just in its grand landmarks, but in the spaces between. It is in the balance between the mountain and the skyscraper, the river and the bridge, the ancient palace and the modern art gallery. It is a city that understands the importance of harmony. This is a lesson we can take into our own lives. In the midst of our own busy schedules and daily pressures, we can seek out our own moments of balance, our own hidden sanctuaries of peace. The memory of this flight can be one such sanctuary for you. This has been more than just a 20-minute video. It has been an invitation to pause, to breathe, and to appreciate the world in a new way. We hope you have felt transported, that your worries have drifted away on the same currents that carried us through the sky. The world is full of beauty, often hidden in plain sight. Sometimes all it takes is a change in altitude, a shift in focus, to see it clearly. Keep this feeling of aerial bliss with you. Let it be a source of calm you can return to whenever you need it. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey above Seoul. We hope you leave feeling refreshed, inspired, and with a lasting impression of the quiet majesty that can be found even in the heart of a bustling metropolis. The sky will always be there, offering a promise of space and perspective. And below, the city of Seoul will continue its beautiful, endless dance of light, life, and history. Carry the peace of this flight with you until we meet again for another journey of wonder.